Hey guys, I'm going to do a little video for you showing some things I've made recently here. I joined a swap on Little Scrap of Heaven. It's the St. Patrick's Day swap, and I'm a little late getting it out. Just, I had a lot of family crises and traumas and tragedies this month, and I know my partner, Miriam, knows about that, so I hope she understands, and I think she'll be pretty happy with her package. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the things that I made for the swap. You had to make either a card or a tag, a charm, some stick pins, an altered item, and that could be like a box or pretty much any altered item, and I decided to do a cigar box. So I will start with the card first. I actually did a card and a tag, just because I wanted to do the most I possibly could. And so I did a little round card. To start off with, the paper collection I used for everything to have paper on it is the Pixie Glen paper from Prima. And let's see, this is what it looks like, just in case you're not familiar with it. It's very pretty, soft, and muted colors, very shabby chic. So I used the 8x8 for that. And let's see. Oh, sorry. Okay, so then here's the card. And let's see, the lighting's a little bright. I used the Sizzix ornate envelope with flap, and I created this little envelope, and there's a little tag in there, and it says, every moment in time is a gift and a blessing. And there's some Prima bling and some Prima flowers, a couple layers of paper here. I used the scallop circles and the teardrop circles from Spellbinders. I distressed everything, or the card base, with my 10 volts distressor, and then I used walnut stain to ink all the edges of everything. I sprayed all the roses with Opal Sea Oats by Lindy Stamp Gang. And then there's another scallop circle on the inside that I edged with walnut stain, and then this is a pocket watch stamp from Close to My Heart. And then I just put my little stamp on the back. So that's the card. And then here's the tag. Pretty happy with how this turned out. It was just a regular Tim Holtz shipping tag, or number 8. This piece right here I fussy cut from the paper collection. These are some Prima rosebuds, and then one of my roses in the middle. Some trim here from Hobby Lobby. These two were sprayed with a combination of Cosmopolitan Pink and Alpine Ice Rose by Lindy Stamp Gang, and then this one is Tiffany's Blue. And then I edged all the edges of the roses with walnut stain to make, because they were a little bit too bright, so I wanted to give them more of a shabby look. The back here is some paper from the collection, and I adhered that to the tag, and then I did a lot of heat embossing with some this pale pink powder, and I used a stamp from one of the Tim Holtz sets. Here, let me grab it. It is actually this one right here at the top. Let's see, this one right here. And after I did that, I covered the whole tag with it, just randomly placing it. And then I painted the edges with some cream acrylic paint, and then some, I think it's called Cloudless by Folk Art, or Apple Barrel, I think. Cloudless by Apple Barrel. And then I kind of wiped it off a little bit, and then I really roughed up the edges with my Tim Holtz distressor, and then edged it with walnut stain over the paint. And then this was just a plain wood piece by Close to My Heart, and I painted it, and then did a crackle, rock candy crackle by Tim Holtz, and then walnut stain. This rose, Prima rose here, was sprayed with Cactus Gold. This is a Martha Stewart butterfly applique. This cute little fairy person is from the paper collection, or this whole little piece, and then this is a Prima Shabby Treasures resin piece. And I popped up the fussy cut part over here on dimensionals. And then I hand dyed the seam binding with a combination of the Cactus Gold and Tiffany's Blue and some water. And then I made like a little thing, you know, you can like hang it like that. So I think it's cute. Very shabby. So then we also had to make a charm. So, probably can see it better if I take it out. This is a little glassine bag, and I found this image on the internet and printed it out, this little fairy. And it says, the wild thyme fairy, like thyme, the herb. I'm not done, like, sealing it up yet, but here's the charm. Absolutely love it. Like, I want it. So, a lot of cool little beading stuff on here. I did some beading with some head pins and some Swarovski crystals and some making memories, vintage pieces. Let's see. This big charm at the bottom, this actually opens up and you could put a piece of paper on both sides or a small picture, and it's like a locket. There's a little pink bow, a key, a fleur-de-lis. That's about it. Lots of crystals and pearls and pinks and a couple light green colors to go with the paper. I used a Tim Holtz swivel clasp. Pretty chunky. So that'll go in there with some cute ribbon and stuff on top. And then, let's see, had to do some stick pins. Oh, stick pins and then flowers. I forgot to mention that. We had to make a handmade flower also. So I did 4 stick pins. And I just used these little tags I had and covered them with paper from the collection. And then put the stick pins down and then ran some Tim Holtz tissue tape. I got this idea from Joe, who's Paper Drama, for displaying the pins. So, a couple of them have some charms hanging off. There's a bird. And this one's just like a little silver with a little bling in the middle charm. Some of these are Swarovski rondelles, bead spacers. Some of them are just glass. All the pearls are glass. So, pretty happy with those. And then, let's see. I'm not going to take the flowers out because I got them in there like just perfect. But they are satin and very dimensional. And I'm hoping that after she takes them out of the package, they'll fluff up again on top here. And I used to use felt for the leaves. And this is the Tattered Leaves die by Tim Holtz. So I just made these little cards to put them on with some chipboard and then the design paper. It's brown and pink. So there's those. And then here's the box. So this is the actually my first actual, like, you know, cigar box that I've altered. I've done boxes and whatnot, but I've never done a box that had hinges on it. They're usually just like a lid that, you know, like sets down on there. But I really like how it turned out. All of the flowers are Prima. There's a Prima Candy Gem spray that's like hiding in here. That goes all the way up to up here. And then there's a Prima tile from the Romantique collection, skeleton leaf. See, there's a Prima Precious button, or Cute as a button. It's like a crochet lace over a button, a felt or wool button. Another skeleton leaf down here at the bottom. Some little baby tiny Prima roses. Let's see down here. Shabby chic resin piece right here. This was one piece of Prima bling, like a full piece that I just cut up into pieces. And this is another close to my heart wood piece that I painted and did the rock candy crackle paint and Martha Stewart butterflies up here. This is a Michaels frame, and on the frame and the resin pieces I did some antique gold rub and buff to kind of shabby it up a bit because they were awfully white compared to the rest of the box. This beautiful handmade doily here in the back was in the first swap I did on LSH, and my partner was Susan Carolfi, and I'm trying to remember the name of that swap. Oh, it was a journal, altered journal swap, and she gave me this beautiful doily, and I really wanted to hoard it, and I actually had a piece from the Victorian Parlor by Colorbach, like here where this doily was, but I came across the doily, and it just made it look a lot more classy, I think, and shabby, and so I'm gonna part with it. It's very special to me. But anyway, so that's the top of the box. I didn't put anything on the sides. I don't know, let me see here if I can adjust the lighting, if the camera is going to pick up the technique that I did on the box. Maybe a little bit. First I painted it with gesso, the whole thing, just plain white gesso. And then I did vintage or antique white by Apple Barrel. And then I did the crackle medium. And then I did, it's called Ballet Pink by Folk Art. And then I did Ranger Glue and Seal in the matte finish to seal it all in. And then I sprayed it with Lindy Stamp Gang Cactus Gold over the whole thing. And then during the process of heat setting the Cactus Gold, there's a couple little places where it kind of bubbled up, like right here. And I actually really like that. I think it makes it look even more aged. There's another spot right here. But anyway, so then at the very end, because this was my first time altering something with hinges, I really should have taken the hinges off, but I didn't. So at the very end, I went over all of them with the antique gold rub and buff to finish it off. So I'm really happy with the box and how it turned out. I hope she likes it too. I know her favorite color is purple, but she said that she does like shabby chic and vintage. So I hope she'll like this because I do, but you know it's my style. So so anyway, so there's that, and then in the frame is just a picture or a little cutout from the collection. So that is what I have for her. I have some other goodies I'm going to fill the box up with and put in the box, but I'm not going to show you guys those. I'll let her do it if she wants to. And then this is something else, just little, I'm going to put in there. I actually made this at Christmas time. It was just one of the little birdhouses from Michael's, and it's like a metallic purple paint, and then while the paint was wet, I sprinkled this angel dust, really sparkly, fine glitter on it, and then just put some Prima Roses and a little butterfly, and this is the Tim Holtz little vial, and there's that fine angel dust glitter and some little pearls in there. Little cherub. But since her favorite color is purple, I've had it sitting on my desk for a while, and I thought, you know, since I didn't make her anything purple for the swap, that I would include something little that's purple. So, alright ladies, well I hope you guys like what I made, and please feel free to ask me questions and leave your comments. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.